much. You people are in for a treat tonight because this is a very special nightstand. A millstone in television history. That's right, folks. It's our 96th show. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Dick, most shows wait until their 100th episode to have a big celebration. Well, I couldn't wait, so I'm having a premature celebration. That's right, folks. The old hair trigger strikes again. Anyway, I wanted to do something really special for this occasion, so instead of grilling my guests like I usually do, tonight it's going to be your chance to grill Dick. Terrific. Okay. That's right. I'm going to answer some completely ad-libbed questions from you, the studio audience. Now, folks, remember, folks, this is no holds bar. You just hit me with your toughest questions. Hit me with your best shot. Okay, who's got a question? Yeah, here's one right there.
Dick, what's your favorite color?
That's a tough one, Larry. I'm going to say off-brown. Okay, one more question. Let's take another question.
Dietrick, I have a question. Why are you sexually harassing your employees?
Folks, you can't shout all at once, all right? This isn't Ricky Lake. Yeah, there's a question right there.
Dick, are you going to be traveling anywhere soon?
Boy, you little lady don't pull any punches. As a matter of fact, folks, this weekend I'll be in Idaho for the Mark Furman Celebrity Paintball Classic. It's a charity for troubled German youth. Stop by and have some schnitzel. Man, you're really giving me the third degree. Okay, another question.
Hey, what's the matter, Dietrick? Are you too embarrassed to answer a real question?
Good question. The answer is no. Yes, sir, right there.
Dick, there have been so many wonderful nightstand moments, but what's your favorite?
I don't believe this. What's your favorite nightstand moment?
Interesting, we both have the same question. Well, folks, when you do 96 shows, you're bound to come up with 2 or 3 good moments. But I would have to say my favorite was being a real-life Baywatch lifeguard. Remember that one? So, Mueller, roll that clip from my Baywatch documentary. What a day that was. I'm still finding sand in some of those out-of-the-way places.
Mr. Dietrick, why are you ignoring me?
Okay, folks, I can't ignore her anymore. Folks, if you haven't recognized her, this is Patricia Stark, noted attorney/babe. But whenever she's around, it spells trouble. T-H-R-U-B-L-E. I'm sorry, the 2 L's. Anyway. Patricia, what is your question?
Oh, my question is this. Why did you sexually harass my client, and how are you planning to defend yourself against the charges we plan to file in court?
Well, first of all, those are 2 questions, so, Miss Stark, I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Fine. Yeah, oh, no. Wait. Whoa. That's okay, Dick. That's right. You can just throw me out of here. But you know what? If you don't respond to those charges, you could end up in jail.
Okay, when we come back, I'll deal with these absurd charges of sexual harassment. Stick around. Thank you. Welcome back to our very special 96 show, which has practically been ruined by this woman, celebrated attorney Patricia Stark. So who is suing me now, Patty?
Well, Dick, my client was one of your unpaid interns.
Well, you're going to have to narrow it down because all my employees are unpaid interns. Mueller, you've earned more than 130,000 hours of college credit for this, haven't you?
Be that as it may, Dick, my client is suing you for sexual harassment.
Oh, that is absurd. I have never, ever sexually harassed One single one of my employees. And I can't believe that Amber would say that.
It wasn't Amber.
Tiffany?
No.
Miss October?
No.
Wasn't Kyle, was it? Because he promised me he was moving out of the state.
No, Dick, my client is a female.
Oh, I know. It's what's her name with a great rack. Mueller, what was her name? She had really, really big hooters.
No, Dick, my client is the one with the really big lawsuit. You know, instead of playing this guessing game and demeaning women everywhere, why don't you just bring her out?
She's here now?
Yes, she is sitting backstage. Oh, you're not afraid to confront her, are you?
Not at all. I'll go backstage right now and comfort her.
No, wait. Whoa. Why don't you bring her out?
Huh?
Yes, audience, don't you think you'd like to see that? Come on.
People are mashugana. Okay, bring her out. Who have you got back there?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome one of Dick's former interns, Miss Cammy Moncrief.
Cammy from Alabama? The one with the legs that won't quit?
See? This is exactly what I am talking about. Yeah, don't get upset. Cammy, I think the audience would like to know how you came to Mr. Dietrick's attention.
Hey, whose talk show is this? I'll ask the questions. Cammy, I think the audience would like to know how you came to Mr. Dietrick's attention.
Well, Dick, you sent a flyer to my college, Alabama Tech State Christian A&M.
That's right. I did that as part of my sorority outreach program. Folks, it gives attractive college co-eds a chance to start at the bottom and work their way out.
Well, anyway, it was always my dream to work for some big-time television show. And when I couldn't get that, I came here to Nightstand.
And now, Cammy, tell the audience how Mr. Dietrick harassed you.
I am warning you, Patty. Now, Cammy, tell the audience how Mr. Dietrick harassed you.
It just never stopped. His innuendos, his comments, his dirty jokes.
Oh, come on. That was just harmless fun.
Well, what about those times you made me watch porno films with you?
We watched a porno film together?
Licking Las Vegas.
With Nicolas Rage? That was a porno film?
Of course it was.
Well, that's part of my research, folks. At least once a week, Nightstand does a hard-hitting expose on the adult film industry.
All right. Well, what about that day that you had me and all the other interns come to work dressed in Catholic schoolgirl uniforms?
It was Dress Up Friday. Don't you remember? We all wore costumes. Remember? I was the naughty Monsignor.
Right. What about all those times that you showed up at staff meetings in an open robe and no underwear?
Oh, come on. This is ridiculous. Folks, if I wore a robe to a meeting with no underwear, that would be big sexual harassment.
You know, Mr. Dietrick, that is the kind of crude joke that led to this lawsuit. Now, I know you can't help yourself. You are addicted to phallic humor.
Okay, let's pretend for a minute I know what that word means. Cammy, you say all these things about me, but you know what? Without some evidence, you haven't got a shapely, well-turned leg to stand on. So unless you've got some videotape, I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
We have a videotape.
Then sit down and make yourself comfortable.
Roll it.
Okay, folks, we have a lot of work to get done, so let's try to get organized before Dick shows up. Okay, today's show is men who wear diapers and the women who want to change them.
I'll call the local nursing homes and line up some guests.
All right.
What'd you guys do, start the meeting without me? Hey, folks, listen. I heard one today. Listen to this one. Why does a dog lick its crotch? Because it can. That's a good one. That's a very good one. You will try to work that into the show today, would you?
That is disgusting. Can't you cover that up?
Oh, geez, I'm sorry. I thought this was supposed to be a staff meeting. Okay, so you've got some videotape of me wearing nothing but a robe. So where's the sexual harassment?
Where's the sexual harassment? Dick, that was a how-to tape on sexual harassment.
I'll have you know that's how my doctor ordered me to dress like that. He said fresh air is the only thing that would clear up that rash.
Save it for the judge, Dietrick. You know, by the time we're through with you, you're going to lose everything, including this show.
No, please, you can't do that. You have no idea what it's like trying to stay on top. Do you know how hard it is trying to hang on to that coveted 4 a.m. time slot?
Sorry, Dietrick. We'll see you in court.
No, Cammy. From Alabama. Don't you know me, Cammy? Cammy, I'll make it up. Yeah, I'll do anything you want. You want a job? You can have Mueller's job.
Oh, Dick, it is not about a job. It is about respect for women.
Look, I'm begging you. Look at me. I'm on my knees. An obvious setup for a degrading joke, but see, I'm not going to tell it because I learned a lesson. I promise I'll never, ever do it again. I promise.
You are so pathetic.
You want to see pathetic? Look at this. Get a tight shot of that. Okay.
We'll drop the suit.
Oh, thank you.
Two
God
conditions.
bless you.
Two conditions.
What?
You have got to stop kissing my leg.
Okay, I won't kiss your leg, I promise.
And the second condition is
Yeah.
you have to participate in a seminar on sexual harassment.
You mean where I go and teach sexual harassment?
No, where you learn how not to do it. Oh, Dick, we want you to take from this experience and learn from it.
Thank you. I'm going to kiss your hand, not your leg. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, man, do you smell good?
Oh, stop it.
Okay.
This is exactly what you're not supposed to do.
Okay, I'm learning, okay? I'm just beginning to learn, starting now. Man, that was a close one. Okay, when we return, I'll answer some more questions, and I'll take revenge on one of the most evil men to ever walk the earth. Of course, I'm talking about Jerry Springer. Stick around. Hey, Dick Dietrick here. Are you someone who wouldn't mind being a human sacrifice? If so, give us a call. Welcome back. We're celebrating our 96th episode, and I'm answering some hard-hitting questions from the audience like this one. Like this one.
Dick, you already showed us your best moment from the show. What about your worst moment?
You know what? I'm glad you asked me that one. We were doing a show about revenge, and this woman came on the show, and I really fell in love with her. But it turned out she was a... Well, let's just watch the clip, and you'll see. Watch, folks. Well, honey, I know this dress of yours has no pockets. Is that a flashlight you're carrying?
Oh, that's my flashlight, Dick.
What are you saying, Jamie?
The name's Jimmy.
But, folks, that's not the worst part. The worst part was who put her up to it. Watch. You couldn't have done this alone. It's so evil, so diabolical. Somebody's got to be behind this scheme. But who could be so cruel, so conniving, so sinister? It was me, Dietrick. I know that voice. Who's that voice? I know that voice. Jerry Springer, my sworn archenemy, a man who ripped off my show and made a success of it. Well, Jerry, it's payback time. And some of you might know, Jerry Springer fancies himself as a country western singer. He even put out this very small record. Look at the size of it. Probably doesn't even have a whole song on it. Springer, you think you're so cool. Hey, you may have ripped off my show, but now it's my turn to rip one on you. Because tonight, I'm going to debut my new country western single. Folks, it's a song about a man who lost his wife for a very common reason. Maestro, if you please. I once had a girl, but she left me all alone. Now when she comes home at night, it's to an empty home. She said she hates that house and how she'd like to vomit, and how the sight of me in bed makes her wanna vomit. She's a lesbian, and she's out there chasing skirts. She's a lesbian, wearing boots and flannel shirts. She don't like men. She's a lesbian. Well, folks, my pretty wife's no more. She now looks like a cowboy on the range. She said it was during our honeymoon that she made the change. I should have seen some signs before now. Living ain't much fun. You see, when she ate hot dogs, she only ate the fun. She's a lesbian, and she's out there chasing skirts. She's a lesbian, wearing boots and flannel shirts. She don't like men. She's a lesbian. Hi, honey, what's your name? Cindy. Are you a lesbian, Cindy? Why are you sitting next to her? Are you a lesbian? Ah, well, you're all together. That's terrific. Hi, are you a lesbian? No. Oh, you're not. You had to think about it, though, for a second, didn't you? Everybody, join me on this one. We're coming around right now. Here we come. Everybody, she's a lesbian, and she's out there chasing skirts. She's a lesbian. I can't hear you, folks. Wearing boots and flannel shirts. She don't like men. She's a lesbian. One more time, and I want Jerry Springer to hear it. She's a lesbian, and she's out there chasing skirts. She's a lesbian, wearing boots and flannel shirts. She don't like men. She's a lesbian. One more time. She don't like men. She's a lesbian. Thank you. Eat your heart out, Thank you. Thank you very, very much. You like that song? Okay. So what did we learn tonight on our very special 96 show? Well, we learned a lot. We learned a lot about Dick. We learned that I look just as good in a leotard as I do in a bathing suit. Thank you for that scream. But it wasn't all fun and games, ladies and gentlemen, because I learned something, too. I discovered that there's this thing called sexual harassment, and it's bad. For example, before tonight, I would have looked at that woman there in the second row with a short skirt and a skin-tight blouse. Can we get a shot of her? The one with a tight blouse, accentuating her high beams, right there. And I would have said something vulgar or rude or off-color. Well, now I'm only thinking it. And you know what? It's a lot more fun. For now, I'm Dick Dietrick. She's a lesbian.